Hello and welcome back to the stream, and welcome into Subsistence with yet another amazing looking update. And it is a map expansion update, as well as we can now choose the days available in the year. So we can go full 365 days, 200 days, or down to 24, well, down to 12. 24 is a default, so it's every 2 days you get a season. Yeah, every 2 days you get a season change. Yep, just doing my basic maths, and that is correct. So we're going to go for 120 days, so that gives us 10 days per season, which looks pretty good. And everything else we're going to keep the same: normal hunter attacks, and we're starting March again because that's fine. So, other than the map expansion, the amount of days you can choose, I believe the only other piece I know, because I, didn't bother looking at the update details. I think the only thing that has been added is the bear animation for when you die. Oh, and the birds. Oh, that's awesome. There's a lot of birds. Can I kill them? Can I shoot the birds? Oh, we're cold. Okay, let's get down off the hill for a start, because it's also where the cougars start. And let's start getting some woods, because we need to build up another base. And hopefully we're not going to die straight away from the cold, but it could well happen. Yeah, let's get off the... So we need to go south, because the new map expansion is to the south. It is over this way. There is a whole new body of water, the largest body of water, even bigger than the lake we're used to. So that is quite an impressive piece of water. Yeah, there's some scrap and a wolf. We'll avoid the wolf. We're not tooled up to take on them just yet. On a bear. We are going to test out the bear animation, kill animation, at some point tonight. Just not now. There's a bunny around it, but he can live for now. And we're still being stalked. Now we're good. We're not being stalked now, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to see about shooting a bird. Oh, my accuracy is not too great. Let's see if I can get... that one? Yeah, okay, probably not. We'll try again in a little bit when we've got some better... when we've got more ammo, basically, because I might need what little ammo I have. You probably can't shoot. I will yeah, later on I will definitely do the bear kill. Well, bear killing me, so we can see the animation and hear it, because it's always fun, even though you may have seen the video, to be the one to do it. So I'm looking forward to that. Although it's not something that you want to hear every time you play, really. So there will be that. It's not something you're going to use all the time, but when you do get it, you're going to remember, damn, that's a good animation. Right, so somewhere... See, now it's normally spawning me down this way, all the way back at the beginning part of the map. Now it's spawning me at the, where I've been building bases, or where everyone's been building bases for the last few updates. Because that was the last map expansion. Now we're being forced to, make a base all the way down there where we're spawning, and now we're not spawning there. So... backwards spawning, I think. You watch, that will happen more and more often. You'll spawn all the way at that end of the map now and have an increasing walk to where your base is. So it's to the south, so not entirely sure exactly where, but isn't it? That's east, so we're going that way. We'll eventually find it, because eventually we'll turn into or find a big piece of lake. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. I don't think it's up there. Could be though. Let's see, let's get a 6-log tree. Get some grub. In fact, I think it's down that way by the looks of things. If not, we're just walking around aimlessly for a little while until we find it. But I'm pretty sure I know it's to the south. It's just where it is after that. Southeast. See. Ooh, double grates. Nice. There we go. So I think it's down that way. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure. Hey Twinkle! How are you today? And how do you like the new update and the early Christmas presents from Cold Games? And there we go. Oops, wrong button. Wanted that one. There we go. Love it. That's how big the new update is. That's how big the new area of the map is, basically, because all of this was not here last time I played. Last time anyone played, really, because, you know, you turn it off and there's no update, and you turn it back on, there is an update. Makes sense, really. Now, the important question is, oh yes, new bushes, new fauna. Faun? Yeah, whatever. New bushes. New tree as well, I remember. New tree looks, because I think the big 6-log tree back there looks different as well. So there's a fair few new bits. It definitely looks new. Maybe it's not, and you know, I've just not paid attention previously. Oh, that's awesome. A new sound for when we go through bushes. Oh, not that one though. Just these. That's pretty cool. New waterfall. That's actually a big waterfall. Wow. So far I'm liking it. It's going to be very colourful. And it is very colourful at the moment. And I like the bush sound. You can hear when the wolves and that sneak up on you now. You'll be able to hear them coming out of the bushes. Well, those bushes anyway. Apparently there's there's increased cougar, deer and moose spawns. So that's going to be very handy. Building crates. There's some chickens as well. And yeah, let's eat that. Let's eat that. Let's drink that. And we're going to need some protein. Should we go after a chicken? Why not? Let's do the old chasing a chicken routine. first time without any issues of running into an animal. Okay. Must remember where that bear is for later. Ooh, these are definitely new trees because they're white. So there's a few new tree looks. Okay, and I think I might make my base on the north shore somewhere. So, oh crap. Let's try not to test out the bear animation too early. Let's keep that for a little bit later on. Oh, he's not. He's following me. Rabbit. We'll get you later on, Rabbit. Exactly. An Xmas present for us. Which, you know, is good. Means we get to play with the game over Christmas and enjoy the new area and learn all of the spawn sites of bears, wolves, cougars, mooses, lock crates, because that's going to be interesting. And I don't know where any lock crate spawn sites are over here, so we are going to have to look out for them and then try and memorize all of that. So that's going to be fun. Very fun indeed. What's also going to be fun is when you have to go into the cave. Currently, there is only one path back into the cave. So I'm hoping that maybe the next update will have a link to that cave so we can get in from that side, or from this side. Even if it's another underwater cave entrance, that's fine. It means I don't have to travel all that way. And then you get to choose where you want to make your base as well, because you can get in from both sides. Because yes, this update is good, but obviously if you're late game and you still want to go into the cave, then you've got to be over there to make it easier for yourself. Or oh, okay, he's gone back to there. Well, might be able to get it now. Might be able to. There we go. This Xmas Eve, I've played this game for 3 years. Thinking back how it has grown so much, I don't think even no, I don't think he's really started with us, because there is so much you can add to the game even now. Because there's so much, like, even simple stuff like I've got an invisible tree. Yep, that tree is not there. It's fine. We didn't need that tree as such. It can be invisible. Yeah, fishing. Sorry, getting back to fishing. You can actually do so much with just fishing, let alone any one aspect of the game. So, rain catchers and small animal snares, even bear traps, or large animal traps of some kinds. Where do I make my base? I've got to make a decision soon anyway. Oh, a wolf there. Now let's... I don't know. Oh, shush it. Okay, there's a fence line just there. Yeah, I don't want to make my base up against the fence line. That would be a little bit stupid. Tempted to make it on the islands. Would that be stupid? Should I make my base on the islands? There's wood on there. You know, you can do fishing from there quite easily. Fishing, so food wouldn't be too much of an issue. Sorry, yeah, let's go to the islands. Let's make our base on the islands. It is at the edge, at the tip of the map, because there's the fence. So we are going to have the issue that we are at completely one end of the map, but hunters will be quite a distance from us. Yeah, I'm not saying that he's doing anything wrong with how the updates are coming out, and I'm glad that it's all stable and everything is good with the game, because that shows that there is care for the game as it's being made. So that's always good, because you see a lot of games nowadays that are just thrown together, thrown out, and then it's like they're forgotten about after a very short amount of time. So that is very good to know that he's making the game a stable game and a good game all the time. Well, I think this is as good a place as any, and it's somewhere different. There's plenty of wood on here. I'm thinking we make it about here. So let's start making some planks. Probably should have started doing this already, but yeah, no, can't do everything right. And we're going to need a campfire, so we need some sticks. And I've already got a cotton seed. I've just realised we have one cotton seed already. How awesome is that? And can I make some? I can make one. Okay, let's not. But we can make one bullet. Always handy to have extra bullets. Okay, well, might as well carry on getting some wood whilst all that's being made. Let's see how many trees we've already chopped down on here. Not many. Speaking of, you know, bug-free updates, I have already found one bug. Invisible tree, but that's an easy fix, I'd imagine. And to be fair, the amount of bugs that there is very, very small. Very minimal. So that's always good. In fact, I think there's more bugs in multiplayer than there is in single player. And even then, that is very, very, very small amounts. So it's always good, that is. Ooh, tempted to make a base over on that rock. Ooh, decisions. Do I give up my little islands? Do I go over there? No, I'm going to stick here. I am going to stick here. It's all good. Right, let's make one of those. And at the moment, can't do much else. So is that? That's a bear, I think. Yeah. Just looked like a cougar for a second. But it's just my imagination. It's just my wishful thinking happening. There's a lot of birds in this game. Oh, I wonder when that will be added, that all these birds actually land in trees and take off from the trees. That would be good. That would look really cool. So when you fire a shot, they run away. Okay, let's try shooting another one. I'm not sure how to track them. Maybe I should leave this for someone who's good at shooting. That's probably a wise idea. Instead of wasting my bullets. My very few bullets. That's what I'm thinking. If you can shoot a bird up there, you can get feathers out of it. But I don't think we can shoot them, but it would be cool if we could. Okay, let's make a stairs foundation for now. And then we need campfire. And then we need... we might as well make a bow. Oh, we can't just yet. That's fine. Cordage. We can make some arrows. There we go. Arrows sorted. Okay, and first foundation is going down. Let's put it just there. It should be okay. We can actually jump on top of it, but it's always good to have a set of stairs handy to be able to get up easier. Now, the problem is there is no... well, it's also a good thing. There's no animals seem to be spawning on this little island. So, the main source of food will be fish to begin with. But I suppose that isn't a bad thing. Butcher you. Put some of you in there. And cook you up. We do need some more. So we're going to have to go hunting for something in a minute. Oh, and all this is back. Ooh. Craft cordage, craft wool, craft BCU, purify dirty water on fire. Well, let's do that. Ooh, crates. Crates are definitely spawning on here, which is good. Which is very good. Kill a predator, butcher a predator. Hunt a small animal with a bow. Oh, there's a blueberry. We'll eat that. Hey Rob, how you doing? Okay, what is next? Make you? I can make you. That's good. It is very good indeed. Don't really need you at the moment, so that's fine. Yeah, I can't make you. Can't make any walls. No, not going to place a BCU just yet. I am doing very good, Rob, thank you, and I am also enjoying the updates so far. It hasn't killed me yet. It will in time, most likely. Now I need a few more, 5 more sticks. There we go. Oops. The arrow stole my slots. Come on, crates. That's what we're waiting for. Then we're going to go do a little bit more looting. Probably over that side of the map. And, oh, I wonder if we'll get pooed on by the birds. Because that's a lot of poo flying around, basically. Maybe it's good luck to get pooed on. Apparently it is. You there, then we can't lose you. We'll stick all of this in here. And we need you. Need you. I think we're okay. Okay, well now that's built, we can head off. Ooh, hello. Keep the fibres with me, the one extra fibre, because that means I can make some more cordage. Okay, I've got 14 woods. Let's top the fire up. Try and keep that going for when we come back. Let's see what is in the water. There should be pearls in here. I think I'm seeing something down there. Seeing something. It's a clam. So yeah, there's pearls. Go on. I need to drown straight away. It's always a good start. Right, so there's that bear. Again, we'll remember where the bear is so we can test the animation out later on. Once we've got our base a bit more set up. What's that over there? Is that a crate? I think it is. It is. Way, another cotton seed. That's good. I'm liking that. Let's put them like that. I'm going to put the pickaxe on slot number 2. But I need either a rabbit or a chicken, or enough resources to make a fishing rod. Now we need quite a bit more fibre to do that. Right. We might as well get lots of. Wow, that's a damn wolf. Get lots of wood. Because we need lots of wood to make a nice big base. Nice big sturdy safe base. Okay, and we survived day 1 ish. You know, there's a few more hours of daylight left, but so far so good. Oh, and there's some nice new white trees. Let's go chop them down, because, you know, that's the best thing to do with trees. Chop them down and eradicate them from the planet. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Bad shooting straight off the bat. That's going to set a tone, I think. That's a level 2 wolf. There's the chicken. And you've stopped. There we go, that's better. Okay, that's probably not a good idea to be out at night, so... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. So I think we better head back. Once we've got a few more trees. I haven't been able to hit any birds just yet, so I'm unable to answer whether you can actually kill them or not. Potentially you can, but just as equally you can't, unfortunately. I would have to say no to begin with, but it would be nice to be able to get some feathers off them, not gonna lie. So we do have the day count set to 120. So we've got at least 10 more days of this perfectly normal weather conditions before anything bad happens. Although it's March, so it's April next. April will give us thunderstorms, I believe. So not so calm, but not as bad as it could be. Could be a whole lot worse. Again, that blue lighting effect is a bit weird on the water. It's very interesting. Oh, apparently I'm cold. Yep. I'm cold. Let's not die from the cold straight away. Oh, I've made it too high, apparently. Can't jump into it. Go and turn all those into planks. Feathers. I'll keep at the moment. And we can make a pickaxe, I believe, with one of those, 4 of those, and 4 planks. So it's a little bit expensive on wood, but we might as well have it. Why not? And do we need those for anything else? Yes, we'll keep those then. Just in case we need to make medical tonics, which we might do. It is part of the game. Oh, nearly burnt my chicken. Nearly, but not quite. Let's have a bit of that. Okay, can we harvest some trees again? Yes, awesome. Well, at least it's warm enough for me to go out at night and cut some trees. Can't complain about that. And I think these are the last 2 trees on the little island. Ooh, fibres. We're going to need lots of fibres tomorrow because we need to make a lot of stuff with fibre. I think the fishing rod will be the next thing to be made. Good job we don't get burns from stepping on the fire. There we go. And I think I'll make some more 9mm ammo, because I think that's going to become in handy. There. 4 extra shots. Not so bad. So planks, nails, I've got no cordage unfortunately, so I can't expand the base in any way. Don't think... Let's take a look at all the recipes. They don't look like they've changed. Sweater is 3% warmth, 1% protection. Nothing new there. Yeah, that looks about the same. Looks about the same. That does. Yeah, I think everything's the same there. No new looking items there. And for stuff on us, nothing new by the looks of things. And ooh, it's daylight. Good. We can go off and explore again and get some food. So there's a crate just here. How handy. I do like the new map as well, gotta say. It does look pretty good. I like the new bushes, the new trees. So it's going to be fun to play and fun to explore, because I actually have no idea where anything spawns. That just does nobody. Nobody knows where anything spawns. So it's going to be fun to see where all of the lock crates spawn, as well as anything else really. Look at our first ore. Luckily this island spawns resources, so that's always good to know. The map update itself is good, but it's all the other bits that make it good as well. So the birds and all the different types of trees. So it's not just he's expanded the map, that's it. Gold Games has added other bits in there to give it more of a feel, which is always good to know that he's, you know, putting effort in. Right, let's get ourselves another chicken. Come on, sit your ass still. There's an ammo crate up there. Oh, there's a fibre just there as well. Let's see if I can sneak this and then grab the fibre. And then run away from the bear. Yep, we're good. We're running. Okay, there's a wolf. We'll leave the wolf for the moment. Ooh, some ore. How handy. Ah, another building crate down there. Let's go grab that. Try not to disturb the wolf. It was quite funny, when we played multiplayer on Saturday, I was literally about 2 foot away from a wolf and it didn't notice me. I have no idea how, but obviously it was blind, deaf, and couldn't smell. So It was good. Good being able to get that close and not get killed by a wolf. Okay, I think the map finishes just up the hill, so yeah. Oh crap. Something growled. I don't think we're getting chased very much. Can't see anything. So let's run. So yes, edge of the map is here, so there isn't much room to play around with if the hunters spawn over here. Although it's a long way off, so we're good. Fibers. How many have we got? 4. We need a few more than 4. There's one. The good thing about fibers, you will get loads of them. You just need to keep searching. There's one, and you have to be a little bit brave to get them from underneath bears and wolves. But it's all good. I'm brave. I never run away scared at all. There we go. All good. Yeah, it's good that there is 6 log trees over this way, so that we can actually get some grubs, so that we can actually go fishing. Not that I like fishing, but it is important now. I understand that. Oh, there is quite a lot of map over this way. Oh, is that a new? Ooh, yes, because there's the lake. So there's another little pond. Let's go investigate the pond. There's more map over there. Oh no! That's in the next map update. So there is the pond for the next update that is coming out soon, maybe. No, I'd imagine there'll be a little while before another map update, but yes, there is, as you can see, some of it's already made, which is good. That was a little bit of a tease though, not gonna lie. Yeah, ooh, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Let's see where you stop and we'll get some rabbit for lunch. Can't see where you stopped because you went past the bush. Aha! Dead! Dead as a rabbit. There's a stream leading into the ponds that we can't get to. Unless there's no fence here. No, the fence goes all the way across. So we can't get to that pond just yet. Never mind, it's all fine. There'll be plenty of time to explore that map. That part of the map when that update comes out. For now, let's explore this map update. Oh, hello. More fibres. Can't leave those behind. And yes, we're getting chased by a wolf. I can hear it. Oh no, he's only stalking me. 2 chickens. Why are chickens always in pairs? So it seems like they're always in pairs. Okay, sit still, please. Ah, I fired it thinking it was still moving. Never mind. We'll grab that, and then run away from the bear. Oh, there is a little pond here though. So there is a pond that we can explore. Aha, got ya. Okay. One thing I haven't found is any cougars yet. Maybe we should look up into the snowy areas of the map. Oh, and our stamina's doing bad because we've got no proteins, yes. Well, we've got a few animals to cook up. Maybe I should head back to my little camp. Let's get some trees on the way back though, because they will be needed. The wood is definitely needed. So we've got a little pond there, a little stream along here. And the question is, where's my base? I think it's over that way. But this isn't a bad place to make a base. There's quite a lot here, and I wouldn't mind making a base overhanging the cliff there. It's overhanging the stream. Yeah, we can't mess around with any animals at the moment because our stamina is not good enough to be able to run away from them properly. So, got to be careful of that. Yes, I started over because I wanted to make a base in the new map area. I was thinking about it, but I think it would be possible to do it, but you'd have to blow up your own base with a BCU cracker, turn off the hunters, and then build a new BCU over in the new map, and then have turn the hunters back on, and they would then spawn in the new map area. And hello Kix, how are you? And did you get your carpet clean? Oh yes, and by the way, it's Wednesday, so there would have been 7 Days to Die streaming multiplayer, but Kix was obviously busy, unfortunately. She's here now watching me play the Subsistence updates, but was too busy doing other stuff. I don't actually know if you can blow your own base up, it's just a theory, but it's one I will be testing out. Because at the moment you can't you can't move your VCU, so it would be good to be able to remove your VCU and move it somewhere else, especially when there's new updates, to be able to do that. Or maybe just move it entirely. But I also think that it's not possible, so that would kind of suck, but hey. Which is why I decided to start over. I think I'm going the right way for my base, but I have no idea. think there's an animal up here. Yeah, it's over there. It's fine, we can get this crate. Yeah, you should be able to move it. At least. Because look at our BCU in the multiplayer series. It's in a weird angle now. Oh, hello. Double rabbit. Ah, missed. No, it's not double rabbit. It's fine, there's a fibre over there, so we'll grab that. And I do like the bush sounds. Oh, rabbit. Damn it! Missed the rabbit again. When you go through the new bushes, you get a lovely bush sound. Where'd it go? I'm not sure. Just there. Ah, I scared another rabbit off, damn it. There's too many rabbits. I've got to cull the population. It sucks that we couldn't play multiplayer 7 Days to Die, because I was kind of looking forward to exploring the map. But also, I'm glad that we aren't playing it, because that means I get to play Subsistence updates. So, there is a positive to it. Okay, how many animals we got now? Quite a few. We'll leave that one because he's not dead yet. And let's make some cordage. There's one more. That'd be good. And yeah, let's try and find our little island. Ooh, that's it. Ah, we got a nice test there. The wolf makes the sound when you go through the bush as well. So yes, you can hear when a wolf is stalking up on you. There it is. There we go. Oh, have I come back? Oh, have we come over to the new... Yes, we need to head south again. Going the wrong way, getting lost, getting turned around. Which is not entirely new, I did it all the time anyway. But it's going to be a little while, a little bit of adjusting to get used to going the right direction to go to my base in the south, in the new map, as opposed to the north, where I accidentally stroll and get lost. But that'll only happen until I don't have a BCU icon. Ooh, small waterfall. So it's over that way. Yes. Oh, well, a bear is chasing a deer. Oh, a bear has killed a deer. Shame I can't steal the meat. No. Never mind. Let's carry on to the south. South, not east. South. Yes, definitely going to explore our 7 Days to Die map. Oh crap. I hear something growling. Oh, it's over there. I'll see you later, Kicks. But yes, we're going to be exploring the map of 7 Days to Die in the new year and seeing what lovely buildings we can uncover and turn into our horde bases. Nearly broke a leg then. That would not have been clever. Not clever at all. You know, it's not the first time I've jumped off something and accidentally broken my leg. Oh dear. Now we'll save the deers for later on when we can actually shoot it in one go. Plus we're not actually that desperate for meat at the moment, so it's all good. And found the water, but doesn't look like it's got my base on it. Nah, I know where I am. I know where I am. So if I turn around, I'll find it. But I found some crates. Let's go grab these quickly. Ooh, lots of nails in that one. Ooh, a moose. Found a moose. Again, probably not going to risk taking a moose on just yet. We'll save that for later on. Ooh, some water. That'll come in handy. Right, so my base is that way. Let's try not to get lost. Just have to go in a straight line. Ish. Avoiding a few cliffs and killer animals. It's also going to be fun to see how the hunters are in the new map area. Oh, there's a random hill. See what they do with it all. As I believe part of the update was their AI now should walk across the frozen lakes and frozen water. I mean, they did to an extent, but they didn't always utilise it. Because they did go in the water previously, it's just they wouldn't. Sometimes the pathing would. They'd get confused and all that. Oh, and I'm hungry, look at that. It's good to know that I'm starving. It's about time we get home anyway, because most of this food is going to have gone off by the time I get home at the moment. Which is not good. We need all the food we can get at the moment. Some of it will go off, that's fine. And that will be used for heat packs. Which are handy, but we've got to have enough of them to make use of them properly. Right, there's my islands. The campfire will have gone out, but that's fine. Medical crates. What goodies do we get in the medical crate? One thing I haven't seen actually is any locked crates. Birch tree, is that what it is? Ah. So there we go. That's what the new trees are. Well, we'll be chopping down lots of birch trees. Stuff does spawn in here, but I haven't seen much kelp in here yet. Definitely going to be needing some kelp, because we're going to need that through winter to keep us alive. It'll also be interesting to see how the hunters deal with my base being on an island. That'll be interesting to see and witness. Apparently I'm not getting any stamina regen. In fact, I'm losing stamina. So that's not good. I'm not losing health yet. Yep, there goes all the stamina. Tis fine. We're about to eat all of what we can eat and fill ourselves on goodies. I just can't really run. That's the problem. But at least you can still jump when you're low on stamina. So let's put some of you in. Ignite you. And 3 cloth we've ended up with. Can't complain about that. And we need fishing rods. We need 6 sticks. There's 3. And we're down to 1 arrow, so let's make a few more arrows as well. We've got another match as well. Good. I'm liking matches. Right, so planks, wood, nails, cordage, feathers, meat, sticks. So fishing rod. I put that away, which we need. Fishing tackle. We can make a few, which is good. Let's make 2. Yeah, that'll do for arrows. We are needing vegetables now, which we are lacking because we haven't really done any kelp diving. But we'll get there on that. And yeah, we need some more sticks now. 2, that should do. Maybe 1 more. And then some planks. Oh, nearly forgot about them. Okay, so we're full on proteins. Let's get some water and fill ourselves up on that. Yeah, it's going to get annoying. Not being able to jump up on there properly. But we'll fix that in time. In time. I'm going to save that bottle of water for the moment. Just because we don't really need it. Cloth. Feathers. Ammo. Ores, all the important stuff up there. That's not really important. Oh, we've got 7 wood. We'll keep that. Okay, let's go see if we can find some kelp around our little island without drowning, that is. Now this island is actually rather handy. I've just thought of something. It's rather handy in hardcore mode. Simply because, so far, no animals have spawned on it. That means you can fish freely without having to worry about hunters. There's some kelp. No, not hunters, predators. You can take short runs onto the either shore to get bigger game, bigger animals, and you've got kelp at your disposal whenever you want to get it or need to get it. Is that a pearl? It looks like it is. Let's go grab the pearl. Since I'm not finding much kelp, we might as well get a pearl. Sadly, you can't be completely self-sufficient on the islands. Or can you? I think you can actually. Got water. Vegetables would be kelp. Fish for protein. I think you'd be good actually. I think you could survive on the islands, just staying on the islands and just going in the water briefly. So yeah, I think you can be self-sufficient in hardcore mode on these little islands, which is rather good. To the point where you wouldn't really need to you wouldn't have to worry about much on there. Okay, well I found 2, so maybe we'll do that in the daylight. A bit more kelp diving. Can't complain at 2. Take that. We just made it up there. We'll drink that. Got to eat both of those, unfortunately. Okay, let's make... Oh, that's all of my cordage done. Oh no, it's not. I can make some. Therefore I can expand my base a little bit. But not much. But it's fine, we don't need to make it big right now. Just need to get all the basics sorted and then expand it. Once we've got the fishing rod out the way, now that we've got that and the bow done, all the cordage we get can go into making bigger base. Yeah, because you can even get crates on the islands, so you wouldn't get much loot, but you would get some loot. Cordage appears here. Quite a lot, apparently. And obviously, because you get ammo crates and building crates on here, you can build up a bit of a base on here. Okay, craft the wool. We can't do that just yet. That's fine. Shall we do a little bit of fishing? Let's see how well we can fish in this update. Again, I'm not doing this for the meat. It's more to get it started and get all the fish oil to get all of the medicinal tonics, which we're going to need to keep ourselves warm in winter and keep ourselves healthy when the hunters attack. And therefore I'm hoping we get lots of salmon. We shall see. I think Cold Games forgot to put all the fish in the water. Wouldn't that be funny actually? The update looks amazing, but he forgets to put fish in the water. Okay. Oh, I found one. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about the fish. We found some. I think that would probably be the funniest bug if he'd forgot to put all the fish in the water. But no, he remembered. That's all good. And it's a little fish. Never mind. Getting cold. So let's jump back here. jump back here. There we go. Keep you running. And let's build a wall. And another foundation. I like my curved foundations for curved walls. Doorway. Yeah, why not? And we need some more planks, but then we can make another set of stairs so we can actually get into the base properly. There we go. Harvest oil. I think we can put you away. Might as well put you away. We'll put the feathers away. Don't worry, I'm just building stuff for now. This is not how my base is going to actually look. It's going to look very different. And a whole lot smarter, maybe. Possibly. We shall see. I have an idea of what I want to do. We'll see how that works out. Oops, wrong one. Okay, yeah, that's everything built. So let's do a little bit more fishing. Now that we know that there's fish in the lake, we can do some fishing. One thing I do have trouble with is actually fishing salmon. So hopefully we actually can start getting some salmon. It looks like this is another small fish. Maybe I'm just fishing in the wrong spot. That is most likely the case, unfortunately. Need to get closer. Okay, let's try over this way then and see what we get. There's more water over this way, so therefore I'm hoping it's deeper, and therefore it counts as a salmon area, salmon fishing area. Because once I find where it's easier to get salmon, it will be a lot easier to get fish oil and food. Come on, fishies. I know you're in there. Or maybe I've had my daily fishing allowance. Quite possibly. Nope, we got another fish. And it looks like another little fish. At least it's fish. It's fish oil. And if I'm desperate, I can cook it for meat. So what I wanted is another stairs foundation. We can actually make another curved foundation and we're good. Can't we have a harvest all button as well? Maybe not. Maybe one day. That would be handy, having a harvest all button. Haha! We can now get all the way up into our base. And you can go in there. You can go in there. I will leave you as you are. Put the wood in there. And let's place you down. Oh, look at that. Crates. Early morning delivery. Nails. And another... what do you call it? Match. So that's handy. Don't have to worry about the campfire going out now. Okay, now how lost are we going to get today when going around the new map area and seeing what trouble we get into? Shame I can't get to that island. There's lots more trees on that island. That'll be in the next map expansion, along with the ponds that we can't get to. There wasn't much spawn on the island today, but it's fine. We'll go off onto the mainland and see what loot we get over there. So let's head for the rock. I think that might be the closest point. See if we can get some kelp in here as well. So that the vegetables isn't a huge problem. And there's some. Oops, drowning. Double kelp by the looks of things. I don't get stuck. Damn it. Okay, we're going to drown a little bit again. But it's fine. It's not my fault, it's the game's fault for getting me stuck. And yeah, we can eat both of those straight away because we're low. Okay, so one thing I'm looking out for is locked crates. Not because I want to open it, but because I want to know where they spawn. Because once we know where they spawn, we can go back to looking in that area. And yes, Josh, I am enjoying and liking the update myself. It gives me something new to explore, because it was getting a bit to the point where I knew where everything was and I'd just go straight to those areas, so just those lock crate areas, and loot those, and that's it. So can't do that now. Don't know where any of those are. Obviously I do know where they are back in the old map, and we can obviously travel back there and gather those. But for the moment we're avoiding that wolf, and I want to spend as much time in the new map area as I can to get to know it and learn it and become one with it. Learn where every bush is. Now again, there might not be any lock crate spawn sites over this side. There probably is. But there could just as easily be no lock crate spawn sites over there and here, and you have to go over the old area of the map. That would give you another reason to go over there. Or a reason to go over there. Actually no, the cave is over there, so it would be two reasons. But I have a feeling when he did the cave expansion, he did hint that there was going to be a above ground entrance to it then. And as far as I'm aware, there is another hint that there'll be an entrance on this map area to link up with that cave. So that means you could then make your base at either lake and it wouldn't be so bad. Because yes, this part of the map is amazing, but at the moment if you're late game, then you've only got the cave entrance in the old lake. So, but that's a small issue. And late game you can make that travel, make a base over there and not have to worry. So, you know, it's not something that's going to be a killer. So Josh, what do you like about the map? Or the new map updates? What makes it really good in your eyes? Apart from all the attention to detail. So I think that can be said about all the updates. Or anyone, Rob, what's your favourite point? Lake, the new island, yes. I like the island that much. I've made a base on it, so it's always handy. Yeah, I do like that there is two lakes now. That's going to make things interesting, and I can also see the hunters eventually will... Where are you? Something growled. Yeah, the hunters will eventually spawn further away from you. I think it's behind the rock. So you will have to travel quite a distance to actually find the hunter bases. Which is good, because it's not going to be something that you're going to be doing all the time. Especially early on when the hunters just spawn in, you can kind of get away with raiding them almost on a daily basis. Although, a 3 daily basis actually, because they won't have spawned any loot otherwise. Okay, let's get checking, because we need fibre more than wood. And crates in general. And small animals doesn't hurt. Ah, moved an inch too close to him. Oh, he has led me to a crate, so that's not a bad thing. So we've got some food and we've got some crates. With 4 cordage in. Well, thank you, game. The subsistence gods obviously like me today. Yeah, I got what I wanted. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf. I backed up straight into a tree. That would have been funny if he was chasing me. So I'm kind of glad he wasn't. To be fair, I think the new lake might... having two lakes makes it very good. Like, makes it the map so much bigger. So, because if it was just all green, all woods, then you could quite easily travel around and it wouldn't feel all that big. But then having the lake to go around gives you quite a depth of how big the actual map expansion is, or the map in general is. And you can see that there is obviously more to that lake, and that will open up later on, I would imagine. I would imagine we'll eventually get a map where there's no fence around it, and there's maybe something else keeping us in. An invisible wall, maybe. Okay, I'm thinking there's probably going to be a lock crate in here, but it'll be interesting to see if we can find one. Again, it's just for science, so I know where they spawn. But not for anything else, really. Or, see, this doesn't look like a bad place to make a base. Maybe overhanging from here. That would look pretty good. But could you imagine how big the map is going to be when you can travel all the way to that snowy mountain over there? I'm already talking about making the map bigger, and we've just had the map enlarged. So just the game itself, when it is full, when it's complete, is going to be so amazing. You're going to look back on this and go, oh yeah, I remember when that second lake first appeared, and now it's huge. The game will be huge. Ooh, bandage. Thank you. Okay, let's go cook up some more food. Fibres. Oh, blueberry over there. Definitely still needing some blueberries. In fact, I might go to my base through the water, so I can see if I can get some kelp. That's probably not a bad idea. Oh, there's some. Look at that. Might just be able to get this kelp. And get to the surface without drowning. I wonder how deep this... Oh, the glitch is still there. You can see everything. Yeah, that's pretty deep still. Definitely can't swim to the bottom of that lake just yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I think I see a pearl. Well, clam. I don't see a pearl because that's in the clam. Let's get above it and dive down onto it. And then steal it from the depths of the lake. We might drown a little bit here, but it's worth it. Yeah, we're drowning. We're still drowning. And we're okay. Any kelp? Let's see. So, let's get out. Ooh, some fibre. Some more fibre. Hey, you just spawned in. Awesome. Triple fibre on return. Missed. Fine, we'll cook from down here. And there's the food. No, can't make the jump. Apparently my character can't jump very high. Okay, more cordage, more planks, more building. Seeds. Hey Nigel. Nigel even. Can't talk. Yeah, to be fair, I don't actually know whether it is experimental. I'm pretty sure it will be, because all of the updates tend to for Subsistence. But when I got back from work, it already downloaded, so I figured I'd jump in and play. But yes, I would imagine it is under experimental for now. But by the end of the weekend, I'd imagine it's out of experimental. How are you doing, Nigel, anyway? Okay, got some more planks made. Let's make a little bit more of our base. Yes, it is a bit of a huge update. An entirely new lake and new map area. Birds, migrating birds. Oh, they're going north now. It looks like they are. That's cool. So yes, migrating birds and bushes with a sound, new sound when you go through them, and it's actually a different sound when you go through quicker. And it's just a quicker sound, I think, as well as that. What else is new? It's mostly the map. New noises, yes. Very big lake. So far living and not dead. Yes, it helps when you can live for a few minutes. And we're going to go for one of those, two of those, and another curved foundation for now. Then we're going to run out of nails soon. Oh, yes, and the new... Just a hole in the ground with water. Well, if it was just a hole in the ground with lava in, it would be more impressive, but that would be slightly impractical. Well, that would be quite funny. An active volcano. Could we add that to the map next? And once a year it erupts. Don't see that as a problem. You've also got a new kill animation for the bear, which we'll test out later. I think the pathing for the AI have been altered, so they use the frozen lakes better. And what else? Yeah, the bear mall is going to be interesting. I think those are the major pointers. I think there's also more cougar spawns, more deer and moose spawns as well. So you have got that. So they're going to be easier to find. I've seen a moose, I haven't seen a cougar yet. And I've just realised we are quite a distance from Snowy Mountain. Or Batman Mountain, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, there is a few updates. And some pretty good updates. Or some features in the updates. But it is mostly all about the new lake. So we're exploring that, we're testing out, and also it means that we don't know where the lock crate spawns are. So we've got to go and find those, which is going to be a pain in the arse. And I need another one of those. Can't make another one of those. Make a wall then. Curved wall. Oh, we can't make a curved wall, what? We can make a full wall, fine. And one over here. Oh no, I might clip the tree. Damn it, I do. But at least I'm above the ground. So I've measured that bit out right. And no, there we go. Like that. And no, wrong one. Wrong button. Probably should figure out if that's where I want my base before I make it too big. I think we'll be good here. I think that's all good. And we've got one nail left. Okay. We'll save that. Thank you for the subscription, Enzo. Much appreciated. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream and the game. And I hope that you enjoy the update as well. So thank you so much for the subscription. Ooh, lots of ash. And okay, let's do some more fishing. I hate it, but it needs to be done. I've tried to do a restart run from the beginning with the when the seasons update come out, and it's possible to do it. It's hard, but it's not entirely impossible. The difficult part is I'm at sticks. Obviously winter. That's the difficult part. I'm not gonna lie. That is one thing that has been added as well to this update. You can now set the amount of days in each year. So starting from standard is 24 days per year. You can go down to 12 if you really want to and you're slightly crazy, or you can go up to 365 days in a year. Again, I'm not sure if that means you're crazy or clever, because that's a lot of days, and a lot of days that you'll be spending in winter alone. So I think I've gone for 120 days, which means there's 10 days per month, which I think at the moment is a good starting point. I think you can go for 240. I think it's 12, 24. Are you not a fan of the seasons change, or are you not a fan of the being able to choose how many days are in the year? Because I like the fact that you can change the days in a year. I will be a bigger fan of the seasons update when there's more added stuff added to the game where you don't have to continually do stuff, i.e. small features basically. Oh, I've got a little fish, damn it. Stuff like fishing nets, stuff like rain collectors, stuff like that is going to help out a lot, because it doesn't mean you have to do everything and manage every single task. I mean, yes, you've got the ore refinery, but if I'm honest, the refinery is going to be mid to late game, and you'd only put one on water towards the late game when you've got 2 or 3 of them, because I don't think you need water, since you can get it all year round, including in the snow. So yeah, more variety in fish as well. But, I mean, I've been playing since I did the updates for the seasons update. Since I started playing, sorry, I can probably count on one hand how many salmon I've caught. So that doesn't help me, because I've not caught enough salmon to make it worthwhile. By the looks of it, I may have caught a salmon now. And yeah, rabbit, chicken hutches, I think need a little bit of work, but they're okay currently. But I wouldn't mind like a pen, something to keep more in and just have them as enclosed, maybe, instead of just the rabbit hutch and then they walk around, because you need to enclose them anyway, because otherwise they walk off the map, kind of thing, walk off into the map and you never see them. So, and yes, that was a big salmon. So you have to play it. What do you mean, Rob? Ooh, another fish. Looks like a small fish again. Oh well, we got one salmon. That's going to keep us fed for tonight. To be fair, I'm not complaining about any updates, and I will honestly say that the game is amazing, even if there needs to be work. You have to play it to catch it. Okay. Yeah, the more you play, the more you catch. Which is fine. Harvest oil. So we get a few oil. That's not so bad. Gonna eat those. Keep that running through the night. I suppose one thing that I'm probably going to do is not rush into putting my BCU down, because I think as much fun as it is having the hunters on, it's having them off for say a year, the first year maybe. I think that's going to help out a lot, because it means that you're going to have more time to build up a good resource pile and ammunition pile. Even if you die through the winter, you're still going to be able to come back to a good supply of stuff without having to worry about the hunters overwhelming you. Yeah, you have to play to catch fish, yes. I play. I don't fish too often when I'm playing, but I play. I just don't have the patience to sit there and fish. Exactly, if you're fighting the hunters you can't get ahead, so it's better to build up a base currently, and once you're happy, you've got a good resource pile, then put the BCU down and bring the hunters in. Because you can then make stuff quicker if you've got all the resources there to do so. Can I get this tree from inside my base? I can. Haha! So we've accidentally given ourselves wood inside the base. You could turn them off. I mean, you can turn the hunters on and have them only attack you if you attack them, so revenge attacks. And that is a possibility to do. Turn them off completely. There are ways around it. So it's not exactly the only way to play it is to build up resources and then put the BCU down and do it that way. Okay, let's do a little bit more fishing. Oh, I fished in the wrong place. This is shallow. Yeah, you've got more options now. Because I'm pretty sure you can survive winter having not put your BCU down. You can't go very far from your base. But in all fairness, even in the middle of winter, with all the winter gear, which you can technically get by the first Christmas, but if you don't have it, you can still you're still struggling with all the winter gear in winter. So I think a lot of people are talking about putting little camps, little outposts around the map. And that's not a bad way of doing things, because then you can go from one to the other, keep warm, eat, drink, and then go on to the next outpost and get where you want to go. It would also help in the summer as well, because you can keep cool or cooler in the building, in your huts, in your outposts. Apparently there's no fish. Not on this, where I'm fishing. Okay, one last attempt at fishing. Maybe not. We are looking pretty good on proteins and that. We'll have a drink. Yeah, let's not top up the fire, we don't need to. I don't think. Put all that in there, and can we make... No, we need 4 cloth. Okay, we need to find a rabbit to get another cloth. We're going to head off this way again. Again, can we see any kelp? Oh, yes, some right on the shore. I think, is there anything that you would... The only thing you would miss, really, if you didn't put the BCU down, is a bed. Because then you would, if you did happen to die, which isn't, you know, a big possibility with the amount of big, bad, nasty animals on the map, I think the only thing you'd be missing is the bed. Not having a refinery would be annoying, but you could build up a nice supply of iron. Ooh, clam on the shore. It's handy. I don't see anything else. Okay, let's go straight up the hill and see how far... Oh, the fence is just there. So we can't go very far up there. Can't go very far up there at all because we can see a bear just there. Let's go see what's up this way. And let's follow the fence line around actually and see what that leads, where that leads us to. Yeah, I'm going to eat that. Gets me out of the yellow. Yeah, it's not going to lead me to anywhere really. It will eventually just lead me back to the old map. Oh, what's happening? Okay, weird. Yeah, that tree would be mostly invisible. I can't walk through there. Can't walk through that bit. But I can walk through the rest of the tree. Okay, so that's the semi-invisible tree. So there's a few issues with this update. Well, the only 2 issues I've seen are with the trees. Some are invisible. Some you need to hit in the right spot to chop down. But otherwise, no other issues so far. And to be fair, it's quite fun to actually find bugs, because they're so rare and so often with Subsistence. It's quite unique. It's like finding an Easter egg in other games, or hidden treasures. Although I wouldn't call a bug a treasure, but it's something similar. Right, we've got to find some cloth. That's what we're after. Oh, there you go. There's the invisible tree. So, we need cloth. We need to find some rabbits, or we need to find, well, other animals are plentiful. We don't really need to find them. They will find us. And then we need to kill them and take their hide. Okay, so here's my next plan as well. Is prior warning, because I want everyone to see this. But in about 30 minutes, so at the end of this game day, we're going to test out the new bear mauling animation. So we're going to go find a bear, having dropped off all our stuff, annoy it, and test out the animation. So that's the plan. There should be nothing to go wrong with that plan, as unless the bear becomes a pacifist, he should kill us. So let me just do something quickly. Some people popping into chats. Writing a quick message. There we go, right. That's done. Let's carry on with looting. But hopefully we don't get mauled before then. Ooh, another arch rock. Cold Games likes his arch rocks. Or maybe that's part of the old map, I'm not sure. Nope, I think we are. Oh, hang on. Twin pillars. That would be a good place to make a base. Actually, there's a rabbit. There's a rabbit. I see him. I'll see his health bar anyway. Now I see him. Now I've got him. Okay, so that's the 4 cloth I need to make the shotgun. So we can now quite easily take out wolves and some of the lower hit points bears. So that's all good. Did I get this tree? No. I think that would be the only other weapon I need for the moment. Can I get on top of this rock? So there's an ore up there. I think it is slightly, yeah, it's slightly different compared to the other arch rocks. So I think it is a new rock. Oh, come on. Don't be like that game. Okay, where was the other ore that I saw? Just there. Okay, got to crouch to get it. Oh, don't fall off the rock. That would suck. Okay, so that's the old map. That's the new map. And yes, those pillars would make a great base. Make a stairway up to them, build on top, and then bridge over to the other pillar. Something tells me that may become a thing in multiplayer on Saturdays. Yeah, don't break my leg. Good. Okay, some ore over there. Just seeing if I can get some ore for the moment. Or some ore down there as well. Yeah, the wind, wow, that is absolutely insane how loud that is in the stormy seasons. But otherwise, I do love the... Oh, can't get up there, come on. There we go. Did we upset? No, we didn't upset him. Yeah, the winds. When I first heard that wind, I did feel that... it was real wind outside. So I actually had to pause and, you know, take off my headset a second, and it was the wind in the game. It was that loud. Admittedly, you can get loud wind. I just think that's excessively loud. Ah, I found a locked crate. So it's over here by the arch rock. Okay, so at least I know where a spawn site is. Okay, see you later, Rob. Oh crap! We pissed something off. And I'm gonna get another thing chasing me in a second. Yeah, I haven't made my shotgun just yet, so I can't get chased by stuff. Not just yet. Okay, I think we're clear. Right, good news is I found where a lock crate spawn site is. Bad news is I got chased away from it. Yeah, I've got one rabbit. Might be worth trying to find a few more small animals before we head back and cook up that rabbit. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in 2020 Cold Games looks at doing a crowdfunding or something to get extra support, extra funding to be able to spend more time on the game. Maybe even hire a few people to help build the game. Ooh, the trees sway. Ooh, that's interesting, and that might be slightly new. They are the new trees, so maybe it's only on them that they sway. Interesting, yeah, definitely the bigger trees don't sway, like the 6-log tree up there. Do these white ones sway? See you later, Nigel. Yeah, they sway as well, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, tomato seed. Nice. Let's grab this one. Oh, we've got to jump over the water. Just couldn't be bothered to jump, let's just face it. Some nails. We've got a few cordage. We're not needing any cordage for a shotgun. The rabbit is dead, unfortunately, but you know, he was going to die anyway. Arrow, handy. Shotgun shell, even handier once we get a shotgun. Which we will have once we get back to our base. Okay, saw the chicken too late. But he didn't go very far, so it's all good. See, I believe that there is probably a lot great spawn area in all these white trees, because there's probably a good place to put one. Protein bar, handy. I'm going to eat you. I'm going to keep me healthy whilst I'm out hunting other forms of protein. Oh, I'm being chased. I'm being chased whilst chasing. Oh, that was a big growl. Oh crap, that's water. Yeah, we can't go that way. That was almost bad. Almost very bad indeed. Come on, chicken, slow down for me. Got ya. Holy crap, there's a few animals here. Okay, let's see if I can go back and get the crate that I had to run past several times. And let's see if we can get some of our stamina back whilst cutting down a tree. Because we don't really have much, because we're a little bit low on protein. And there's a bear. There's another bear. And the crate is probably well protected. Okay, we'll get this one and figure out the other ones, that's fine. I heard a rabbit. Don't see it right now, so that's fine. Carry on. Ooh, lots of fibre. Fibre for 2 seconds. Okay, let's go to our base through the water, see if we can get any kelp after we've gone and got this crate up here. And that one over there. And there was some ore back on that rock. So yeah, once we've done a lot more looting, that was a good one to get. Nails and a rabbit. More ammo, always good. More cloth, always good. And the ore is just here. Right, now we're going to go into the water and let's see if we can get some kelp. Straight away we got some. See, I can find kelp fairly easily. It's just stupid salmon. Pearls. I've actually seen and found more pearls than I have salmon. Need to spend more time fishing, I'm guessing, and that will solve that problem. An entire day of fishing? It sounds good. What could possibly go wrong in that? Well, nothing on the island because it's well protected from all animals. Where's my little island? There it is. Oh, there's a bear very close. It's about as close as the bear can get, unless he runs in the water after something. Okay, we need a few walls on our base, don't we? That's probably the next thing to do. But otherwise, the base is coming along nicely. Nothing, no problems to report. Some cordage to get. Let's go start cooking first. Didn't get another... No, I didn't get another... what do you call it? Match. No. Okay, so need some sticks and we can make a spare fire lighting kit. And gotta eat all those. Put you in there. So it will kill you. You know, it's the way of life. And yeah, cordage. Lots of it needed. Fire starting kit. No. Ooh, nearly. Nearly screwed that up, but it's all good. We've got 10 cordage. Let's make some more planks. Oh, that's it. Out of planks. Oh, out of wood. There's a few more. Okay, we need 2 of those. Shotgun, 7 scrap. You're dead. Never mind. It happens. And potato can go in there. Nearly burnt all my food. That would have sucked. Right, so what's next? Got that, we've got the planks coming. That's for the shotgun. That's to go in there for backup. That's for building. And those 2 are needed for fishing and arrows. And we need some water. Let's grab some water. And let's eat. Let's drink. Once this is boiled properly. And anytime now. Watching boiled water is a little bit slow. In fact, it's very slow. Okay, we need 1 more plank and we can make ourselves a lovely... Yeah, there we go. It's all good. Lovely shotgun. And we might as well do a little bit of fishing whilst we wait for everything to craft up. Because I also want some sticks. Make sure I haven't got any in here. Doesn't look like it. Six. Yeah, let's make that. That many will do. No, we're not going to fish there. We're going to fish over here because it's a better chance of getting salmon, maybe. I'm pretty sure it is because it's a deeper part of the lake. Oh, we got a strike already. It's the little fish, but it's fine. We're just passing time whilst we're waiting for everything to craft up so we can build up our base a little bit more. Caught with ease. Fishing. It's the most fun, entertaining thing to watch ever. Admittedly, it does give us a good chance to admire the view in the background. Because just think, that mountain off to the left has been in the game since the beginning, and now it's getting very, very small in the distance. Very small indeed. So just remember, in the morning, after this night cycle is gone, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for science to find out how we look when we're being squished by a bear. Is this a salmon? It looks like it might be. No. Definitely not. Okay, and we can make 4 of those, and then we need to 8. That's 10. That'll do. That'll be fine. And then what building parts do we need? Foundation 2. Straight foundations, I believe. Let's get a little bit more fishing done. So yes, there's about 10 more minutes and then we get to sacrifice ourselves to a bear to test out the new animation and see how we look. So I hope everyone enjoys my sacrifice for science. It will be worth it. And it will look, I will look good whilst doing it. Or die trying, literally. Oh, and that looks like a big salmon. Okay, so this definitely is the area where we get some salmon, so gotta remember that. And yeah, we're getting there on stuff being made, so let's go finish it all off. And we can put you away. Pick up now 3 shotgun shells. Harvest you. Fillet you. Don't actually need protein at the moment, but that's fine. We'll keep it for the morning because we most likely will need it in the morning. yeah, we just need some more wood, and then we can craft a few more items. In fact, they should be done by the time I've chopped down this tree that I accidentally built into my house. I would do it at the end of... I would do it now, the sacrifice to the bear. We did actually need that one, that's good. But no, I don't really need to, simply because... Actually no, I don't want to do it right now, because I don't want to die at night time and have to run back over here. If I do it in the morning, at least then it'll be sunny and, you know, we might just survive. Might. Okay, so let's fill in that hole. Fill in this hole. We're looking good. So let's go get all the other wood that's on our islands. Oh, and some potassium. Good news is we also get some fibre on our island, so we're always getting a little bit, so that we can always do a little bit of building. Because we've got some wood, and then we just need to get some nails. Which technically can spawn on the island as well, so like I said, we can be self-sufficient on this island. In fact, for winter, we might even, as long as we can fish, we can be self-sufficient on the island entirely through winter. Oh, there is a fibre there. Oh, there's a crate just there. Look at that. Talking about being self-sufficient. We got nothing. Healing white is in that one, but that's fine. We got a gunpowder. No, we got casing. Sorry. I think that's it for the island loot. Did not do much today. Well, you're almost out. I'll keep you going through the night. That'll be nice. Yeah, that was fine. This is fine. Oh no, it's raining. It's going to put my fire out. It might do for all I know. We can... No, we don't need a door just yet. We need some more walls, because we're looking a bit exposed at the moment. Which is fine, because, you know, there's nothing hostile on my island. Oh, that'd be interesting, actually. Having rogues hunt spawn on this island. Especially if you've made a base on the islands. That would get very crowded. Very crowded indeed. Okay, we're going to make a curved window. We might as well start here and work our way round. And I'm tempted to put another ramp in here, another doorway in there. Tempted. It would make sense, that way we can run off either side of the island. We can make 2 more of those, that's good. I think that's probably all we can do at the moment. So, I was going to say let's do some fishing. To do some fishing, we need a fishing rod and some tackle. See you later, Enzo. Thank you for stopping by, and again, thank you for the subscription. Right. Don't really need any salmon because we're about to die, so that's all good. But we might as well do this just to get some more fish oil, so we can make some more first aids. No, not first aid. Medicinal tonics. If we even get any fish whatsoever, that's another thing. We shall see. We shall see. And kind of fished the entire lake out of fish already. Oh no, we're taking damage. A bear could, you know, maul us in one hit now that we've got low hit points. What will we ever do? It's really bad that I want to kill myself, because normally I hate it when I die. I do hate it when I die, because it means I have to go find my bag somewhere and see what loot I've lost, which is really, really bad. I hate it when I lose loot, because loot is amazing. Ugh. Come on, fish. Come on, daylight. Daylight is super important now, because we get to test out our death. And how good we look dying. Oh, well, it's almost daylight. Almost. Once we've caught a fish, we'll probably head off. And the game gave me a fish just then. First time ever I've, you know, maybe wanted to last a little bit longer. The game gives me a fish as I say I'm about to head off and kill myself. I think the game doesn't like me. And what kind of fish we got? Ah, it's another little fish. I suppose that's good in a way, because we're not wasting any food. Gonna eat you. Little bit of a waste, in truth, but it's fine. Because I might as well eat it. So, let's put everything away. Hopefully there's enough room in here for everything. There's not going to be enough room for everything in here. That's fine. We can make a second storage chest. And we can also put you down. Ta-da! I've got 3 pieces of wool, and I'm going to leave you there because I have a plan for my base, an interesting plan. And in here we're going to shove everything, including our pants, because we're going to die as all men should die, in their underwear. See, in 3 days I've grown a beard. Not 3 days actually. In 5 days. Been about 5 days in game. We're still in March. And the only thing we haven't done is kill a predator and butcher a predator. The place the BCU is not going to happen just yet. There has been a bear over there the entire game. And he doesn't seem to be there right now. So we're going to head over this way. There is some medicinal herbs, but I'm going to leave that because we are going to have some fun. Some real good fun dying right here. Once we swam over here. Right, now it's going to be interesting trying to find a bear. They're all going to hide from me, I reckon, because the game's going to be an arse, I would say. But we shall see whether that works or not. And okay, so here we go. We're going to test out the new killing mechanic once we find a bear. How hard can a bear... Oh look! There is a bear. Look, I'm missing a carrot. In fact, this will be my last... No, it won't be my last supper. It's a carrot seeds. Oh dear, oh dear. He's gonna eat me. Ow! Ow, that hurt. Oh! Oh, look at my neck. Oh, look at my head. Oh, my head is actually squished. Oh, that's not nice. And he's a level 4 bear now as well. So yes, unfortunately we spawn, holy crap, on the other side of the map. Well, we get to test out if we can get to our bag from the other side of the map. And good news is I get an axe to chop down some wood on the way back. And also, doubly good news, I didn't get infected. But yes, that was fun, that was amazing, I love it. A little bit gory, but hey, you know, a bit of gore is not bad. Oh, and a cotton seed. So all good actually, we've got a cotton seeds. That was a trade worth making. Cotton seed for 1 death. So I hope everyone enjoyed my sacrifice. Yeah, I won't be doing that too often, but at least I know when I get killed by a bear, I'm going to look good whilst doing it. Sadly, I'm going to miss getting some of the little animals, but hey, it's all good. And I get a nice run back to my base to try and get some loot. So it's all good. I'm happy that I did it. As again, it's just a test. It's a new mechanic to the game, or not mechanic, new feature to the game. So it's all good. It's just a bit of playing around and a bit of fun. So always good to play around with new mechanics. I didn't actually expect my head to pop like that. Ah well. Oh. Dog's barking. It's fine. He's just happy. Probably happy that someone's come home and therefore taken him for a walk. Oh, there's another bear. Sorry, Mr. Bear, you don't get to test out your mechanic on me. I wonder if the rabbits are going to have a mechanic for when they kill you. Maybe, maybe not. Killer rabbits are a thing. And we're going to get loads of wood on this trip back because it might be, we might as well. We've got all day, so it's not like we're pushed for time, and it's not like we have much else to do apart from loot and collect trees and wood. Well, not collect trees, that would be a little bit foolish, but collect wood. Oh, I have to get one more piece of wood out of you. Yep. This rabbit I'm probably going to... Oh, I'm not going to end up chasing it now, but I was expecting to be able to chase it all the way back to my base, and therefore I might actually be able to eat it. But no, not this time. At least I know where I'm going now, because I've got a death icon. I know exactly where I'm going, which is always good. Oh, Mr. Wolf. You don't have an animation, Wolf. I guess you're feeling left out. That's why you're a little bit angry. So, I can't get these crates. Oh. Okay, let's lead him this way. I think we're clear now. Nope. Nope, we're not. We're so not. We are now, and yes, we can get this crate. Okay, so that wolf got free nibble on me, but it is fine. We're not bleeding, we're not infected, so it's all good. Aha! We can bring you home for supper. Just need to hop a little bit. And when you slow down, catch ya. Awesome. Ooh, protein. Love it. Where's my bag icon? I know I'm going the right way. It cannot have been 15 minutes already. Kind of hoping it's just... It's definitely not been 15 minutes. It's obviously blending into the white background somewhere. Well, let's give it no white background. We should be able to find it. No, it seems to have disappeared. Wow, has the despawn time of the bag changed then? I know there's technically nothing in there, so I even took my trousers off. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that definitely seems to have disappeared. Interesting. Have I overshot it? No, I can't see it. Oh wait. It's still there. I'm heading the wrong way. I got turned around, obviously. See, having the compass up in the top corner is a handy feature. Even if you don't use it all the time, it works really well when you get lost, but you know where you should be going. So now it looks like, well, currently it looks like the bag stays the same, but that's fine. Again, there's nothing in the bag, so we can let it despawn and there's nothing to lose. That's what happens when you plan your own death. Oh, bear. Yeah, you're not going to kill me. Not today. That's going to be funny. There's going to be a level 4 bear on the map, and I'm going to completely forget about it and run into it one day, and then remember, oh yeah, that's the bear that I tested everything out on. Tested the animation out on. Okay, I might actually have to slow down in a minute because we're running out of stamina. Ah, I think I know where I am. In the slot crate spawn area that I found. Because there is one pillar. Maybe not. Ah, some ore, but we haven't got any pickaxe. Could get it using the axe, I just, no, don't think that's necessary. And there's the fence line, so there must be a corner. Aha, there it is where I found the lock crates, because there's the other pillar behind it. So yes, this is where I found one lock crate. Wasn't able to open it because I don't have a lock pick, but that's fine. At least I know where I can find one close to where the new map is, or well, in the new map. I'm hoping there's at least one or two other spawn areas for lock crates, but there may not be, so at least we know where the one is, and then we'll just have to go back to the old map to get more lock crates. I'm going to eat you. And we're going to loot you. And we're not going to climb you today. We'll do that another day when we've got a pickaxe so we can get any ore that's on top of you. Yeah, definitely think those two pillars is going to make an amazing base. We'll see if it works out. It might not, but we can only build and hope. Oh, there is something in that bag actually. There's a carrot seed, isn't there? So that's, you know, something we've got to go back for. The all-important carrot seed. Probably won't. Actually, we've got a few more minutes. We might make it back to the bag, but it's, as I said, it's not. There's nothing too special in there. So, apart from the all-important carrot seed. And we get to find our level 4 friend and see how he's doing. I probably should have brought my axe actually, so I can, you know, hit him a few times and, you know, make him feel like he's getting a good challenge. Oh, it's gone. It has definitely gone this time. I haven't got turned around. The bag icon has gone. That is fine. There is our friend up there. 200 hit points. He can live for the moment and enjoy his life for now. But we'll get him one day. Okay, let's go finish off our base a little bit. Well, we need to cook up these. We can make some more planks. And cordage. Make all of that. By the time we get to our base, we should have all of that made so that we can make a few more walls. Actually, I don't know if we can. I don't know how many nails we've got. We've got a few over in the base. Got a few on me because I've looted some, but I don't know how many. So we might only be able to make one wall, but one wall is better than no wall. There's a clam down there. I'm going to get it using my axe. I will take some hit point damage, but it's fine. It's going to take a few hit point damages. We're going to take a lot of hit point damages. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of damage we took to get that one. But it's fine. It's not like we lose anything apart from health, which we get back. So, there we go. We survived. Well, I say we survived our journey back to our base. We didn't die horrifically more than once. Blueberries, liking. No crates. There's a few fibres. Let's start up our campfire. And we need to cancel 2 of those. And we should, with these sticks, be able to make a fire starting kit. Okay, let's see what we can put away. Pretty much all of this should go in here. Maggots, they don't actually have a slot in there, but that's fine. Okay, we've got 15, we've got 20, and that's it. 20 nails. This is fine. Should make us 2 walls at least. 2 lovely, glorious walls. Okay, how many? Oh, hang on, wait. Nearly burnt it, but not quite. And let's actually make a couple more canteens. And then full wall. Well, let's make the other doorway for the other side. And a curved window. Ah, we're 2 nails short. Okay, let's make the full wall then. I can go on that side. And we're getting there. Slowly but surely. And we've got a spare axe. And we've got a spare glow lights. And we got some extra cloth. Okay, let's take that. Yeah, this can be, well, this can be used for other stuff actually, but can't be asked to organise it right now. Yeah, wood can go in there, that can go in there. Fire starting kits. Go in there ready for the next fire we need to start. And yeah, all the stuff that we're not going to need right now. Actually, all the food in here is going in here pretty much, which we do need right now, but not right now. Canteens can go down there. But yeah, this is just initial storage. Did I not make... Is there not another canteen somewhere? There is another canteen somewhere. Right, doorway. Going in. Wall going in. And that's going to do it for this stream. It's been a very good start. I'm liking my island base. And I am loving the new updates. So I can't wait to actually explore. Well, I've explored most of the new map, but it's going to be fun to explore more of it with more friends, basically, which will happen on Saturday with Subsistence multiplayer with Kix, Tapman, and whoever else can get rid of all their other life stuff and come play Subsistence with us, which hopefully is quite a few people, but we shall see. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, remember to hit the follow button, the subscribe button, and I hope you have a good time playing the update yourself. Until then, until next time even, until Saturday, have fun and enjoy the rest of your day.